what you're saying. Nani? Get out my business, okay?
Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Hiro. This is the Identity Booth. It is our favorite segment, the Crazy Karen Corner. In this situation, it's a Kenneth. This segment is dedicated to all the crazy Karens. They come in many shapes, many sizes, many colors, but a Kenneth and Karen are easily identifiable, and we try to identify those people in this moment. And this Kenneth is especially interesting because it happened a few days ago, but it goes in this mythos of white privilege versus like other people, like other privileges, like what privileges stack on which. There was a great thing. Tell me if you guys want to see me do this. There was a privilege hierarchy and they stack privilege, and we see like what privilege is which. Like, is disabled privilege better than being like black? Or like, would you rather be disabled or black? Like, which privilege is better? If you're interested in seeing me rank those, let me know. But for this situation, we have a Kenneth who boards a plane intoxicated. Now, keep in mind, they had discontinued alcohol on multiple flights, Southwest, Delta, United Airlines, American, but a few of these ratchet ass airlines, and you already know who I'm talking about. When I mention these ratchet ass airlines, you already know what it is. Refuse to, I'm not giving away free money. And they got these problems. They got these problems for that shit. You feel me? So Frontier Airlines, home of the charge you for every bag, the seat belt, the seat, the peanuts, the water, the headrest, and anything. They'll charge you for the air you breathe. And if they could, actually they do charge you for the air you're breathing. So just so you know. But Frontier Airlines had a passenger who came in intoxicated, had 2 more drinks, groped 2 female flight attendants, then punched a male flight attendant in the face before he was subdued. And this is how they ended up doing it. So let's just get into this fable, shall we? Let's just get up into this fable.
You guys fucking suck. My parents are worth more than fucking 2 million goddamn dollars. And you know what? You fucking suck. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? My grandpa is worth more than your fucking life. My fucking attorney. Shut the fuck up. Chill out.
Hey, once again, black people are awesome. Black people are awesome. Black people are. I need you to hear the beginning of this. Hear the beginning of this.
You guys fucking suck. My parents are worth more than fucking 2 million goddamn dollars.
All right. His parents are worth more than $2 goddamn million, which explains how he was able to get out of bail, post bail for this incident. The consequences for him, he's been charged with 3 federal aviation crimes and has been put on the no-fly list. So wherever he got arrested and posted bail, he'll never be able to get out, right? He'll never be able to get back on a plane to be able to get back to where he's going to be sentenced. This is the privilege ranking. Would you rather have money and versus white privilege? Because his money privilege is definitely helping him more than his white privilege. Because at this time, his white privilege didn't carry. Want to know why? Because he was flying with a bunch of hood figures. You feel me? And you heard them black people. He hit that first person.
And you know what? You fucking suck. Yeah. You know what? My grandpa.
When he brought up his grandpa, when he said my grandpa, you know that this is a level of privilege that you don't even get to see. What? Name something your grandpa has done for you that makes you that makes you want to say some shit like this. My grandpa was the owner of a village. Well, that's actually pretty impressive. Okay, I take that back. Grandpas are pretty cool. But this guy's grandpa isn't cool. This guy's grandpa is just rich. And that's not enough for him to be busting his vocal cords to explain it to the masses. He said his grandpa is more important than his other life.
Shut up.
Okay, now here goes an interesting dynamic. White privilege versus white privilege. This white lady, this guy's intoxicated, but she's coddling him as if he's a petulant child. Look at the hand wave. Calm down. This is how he talked. This is how he used to talk to his mama when she said, "Eat your vegetables, Timmy." Shut the fuck up, Mom. That's this guy, grown up. And look at her trying to coddle him. He needs his ass beat. He needs to get fucked up.
Shut the fuck up!
And now this is body privilege versus your white privilege. You're not a man. That's a grown man. That's a grown ass man. He just swung on, and he dispatched you with haste. He got fucked up, and catch my man's with the dread. My man's in the dread up the street. Other black man steps up. Other black people stepped up. We're holding this country together. But it was clear. And the ultimate result, him getting duct taped down.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And he got duct taped to a fucking chair. Now, this story happened a few days ago over the weekend, but what ended up happening was the whole entire flight crew got suspended by Frontier Airlines. And I hope that's like a super polite way of saying, hey, you guys go enjoy your paid time off, because the bullshit they had to endure for this is unexcusable. And this is where that privilege comes back into play, because even though this guy is dead to rights wrong, it's a white man you did that to. You embarrassed the white man on our airlines. White people aren't going to feel comfortable on our flight because it's already designated for black people. Like, we cater to black people, but now white people won't even come here. So we got to show punishment to show that we won't allow you guys to humiliate white people. Frontier Airlines is so trash. And I'm not even talking about the fact that they charge you $16.98 for a handbag that is over 2 pounds. They're trash because they don't value their employees, so you know they don't care about their customers. You know they don't care. Look at the fragility of this situation. A black and brown person having to come to the aid of a bunch of people on a plane because a white person couldn't hold his liquor. It's crazy that this is happening in 2021. But it's not surprised. Remember, like a few weeks ago, I told you 1,500 cases of misbehavior on airlines? It's up to 3,500. 3,500 people. Y'all be safe out there. But more importantly, don't get duct taped to a goddamn chair on a flight, because it's going to be a one-way, no matter how many round trips you bought. As this fucking Kenneth has found out, he's posted bail. I'm interested to see what happens to it. But ultimately, what we can learn from this situation is, if you don't know how to act outside because being inside for 13 months was too long, you might want to get your shit together so this pandemic can wrap up, because I don't think people are prepared to handle another one of these stints. But ultimately, these flight crew attendants are heroes on par with the Captain Scully. If you don't know who I'm talking about, he's the dude that landed a plane full of passengers on the Hudson River. These flight attendants and crew members and passengers are on par with him, because they had to choose between actually being victimized, like being portrayed as suspects in this situation if this dude got his way. If there were no cameras, this dude would have got his way. Sully, thank you. Sully. Thank you, guys. But ultimately, this has been our Crazy Karen Corner. Keith, Kenneth, Cole the third. We appreciate you guys watching this with me. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the flight crew was out of line? Do you think that this was a step too far? Do you think they should have showed a little bit more restraint? What would you have done? Would you have stepped up? Would you, if you were on this flight, would you have stepped up to knock Timmy out? And why would you join me in beating his ass in H-Town, stopping him? Because there was a bunch of people on that plane that could have beat his ass. He got off easy, if you ask me. But ultimately, this is the end of the show. So y'all can find me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I already said TikTok. Anchor, Player FM. If you have an Amazon account, you can join that to your Twitch account and sub to the channel. We didn't get no new subs, but we did get a follow from Melissa. You know that. Hey, it's growth. I'm never gonna be mad about growth in the right direction. You feel me? I'm never gonna be mad about that. Let's go to chat for 2. Shout out to Keisha, the return of Keisha. She's our booth boss.
But it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime. And I'm sleep deprived, shorty on my line and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night, don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight, slow it down and we can catch the vibes.